This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Morant. Jackson left side. The three ball. Nails it from three.
Not only is Jaren a viable option from three, he's a primary threat from there. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Now here's Garland. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bane. And that one is hammered home.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Pass to Jackson. Puts it up. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Shots good by Morant.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Mitchell against Bane. And Mitchell with the slam.
I love his versatility around the rim. That time with the reverse jam.
Mark that one. You know that's going to be replayed.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, what a play.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Fires for 3. Garland, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game, a young player under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here comes the break. From deep, Bane. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Garland finds Mobley. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Pass to Morant. Out to the wing. Adams, the pass to Morant. On the take. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Garland for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Back to Morant. It's picked off. Here's Okoro. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
And then Morant with the jam.
Man, oh man, one of of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
The three from Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Here's Morant. Rejected by Allen. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Mobley. Lays it up and banks it in. Mobley's got 6.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. And then Morant with the jam.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Jackson.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Scoring, passing, and if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
So for Cleveland right now, Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brooks from outside knocks down the triple. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Brooks prefers to shoot his threes head on, but he has the stroke to make the short corner shot. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Over Okoro. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Rubio's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a 2 guard, but he can play a little bit of 1. He also can create shots for others.
And here's Morant outside. Here's Bane. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
From deep, Bane. Bane, 6 attempts. He's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
What a dangerous player to have in the backcourt. When Bane gets this hot, he will tear a defense apart.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Jackson. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
This is something Jackson's worked on. His jump shot inside the arc.
Allen with a screen on Bane. Mitchell with room to shoot. And it's Cleveland with another. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, B.A., and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scorers are rising to the top.
6 to shoot. Here's Jackson. D by Mobley.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And the shot goes down. Okoro's got 6 points.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. On the wing, Bane. This one for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
To the paint. Here's Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Launches it. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Green is checked in. Here's Mitchell. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Rejected by Allen. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. 14 points for him. Outside, Green. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Morant.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And so we wrap up the first half.
Let's hear it for the double opening.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Luke Kennard, also Tyus Jones out there, and it's Tillman in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Cavs trailing.
Blocking foul call. Santi Aldama. First personal foul.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Rubio against Morant. To the inside, Adams.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
His third personal foul.
The free throw drops for Adams.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Garland's checked in for Rubio. Garland against Morant. Back to Garland. And there's the drive. Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Brooks finds Morant. Morant with the slam! Off
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Allen, the pass to Green. And the Cavaliers call time here. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
For the Cavaliers, Wade, he's checked in for Allen, and Okoro is subbed in for Green. 4 on the clock. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Outside Morant, pass to Jackson. Fires the 3, drills it from deep. Jackson's got 10 points.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Here's Garland. Mobley passes to Garland. And the Cavaliers call time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Launches a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Morant outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Garland, a good look. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. He's got 5. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Outside for Brooks. From the arc. Jackson, left side. Outside for Brooks. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Kept alive. Adams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, and Mobley with the block. They recover it. Brooks finds Adams. Another shot. Here's Wade. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Mitchell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Uses the glass on the layup.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Pass to Wade. Here's Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. Adams grabs the miss.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Here's Jackson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now Garland. The baseline J. Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Pass to Wade. Right wing. Garland for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Bane. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. He's got 18 points in the game.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Garland against Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
Moran against Garland.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
The free throw drops for Moran.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Outside Garland. With 1 on the clock. And Mobley with the layup. He's got 10.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
It could go. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Memphis closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Wade in at the power forward position.
Great footwork from Bain, finding his opening.
Pass to Wade. The 3. Moran against Garland. Shoots. Doesn't go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Walking foul call. Isaac Okoro. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Moran. Not a lot of room. From behind the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot.
Oh,
my goodness! With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Back to Garland. Inside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant with it. He's picked up by... Oh, that was something else. Wow.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Garland for 3. And it's Bain with the rebound. Bain's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Morant, guarded closely. Is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Here's Morant. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Adams. And there's a 3-second violation. Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Garland against Morant. Looking to get back on track. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Ja Morant picks one up. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've managed to force plenty of turnovers and are routinely converting those extra possession into points.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
And Morant drops them both. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Morant against Garland. Launches a three. And another miss by Cleveland.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. Oh, wait a second.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Grizzlies.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
We look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers shooting 56% today. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. The three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Morant. That one doesn't drop. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Now Morant. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Takes the three. 6 on the shot clock. Payne, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And here's Brooks. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Smack clowns with mad style.
some to keep it. On in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Brown in at the 3. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. The 3 from Morant. No good that time. Smart kicks to Tatum. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane with it, picked up by Brown. Three-pointer. Bane, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Passes it to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Driving in. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Williams. Outside, Smart. Pass to White. Williams, a screen on Brooks. White, wide open. He fires. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Back to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Jackson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Morant, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Smart passes to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum against Brooks. They get it back. The pass to Smart. Outside, White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer, no good. Memphis trailing here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. We don't want this to turn into a dunk fest, because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Now here's Brown. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. On the wing, Bane. And another miss by Memphis. Boston leading by 4. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Offensive rebound. Back to White. Outside Tatum. Brown against Bain. Williams kicks to Smart. Bain against Brown. Tatum with a screen on Bain. And the rejection by Jackson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
There's a minute left to play here in the first. Morant dishes to Adams. Bain for three. Jackson finds Bain. Now Brooks. Back to Bain. Lets the three fly. Adams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Tatum against Jackson. Tatum no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here's Tatum for three. Williams passes to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Second chance shot, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
So the first quarter ends Clark tie game in a low-scoring affair so far. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Brooks after the missed three from Desmond Bain. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Smart.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
White looking around. And the 3 off target. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Morant. And stolen by White. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Over Jackson. Here's White. Jackson against Tatum. Back to White. It's Brown on the wing. Clock at 4. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Morant against Smart. Brooks outside. A fadeaway, and Jackson with the basket on the assist by Brooks. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Here's Brown. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Stolen by Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on White.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Memphis. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bain, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
Here's Brooks. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Those long arms of Jackson Jr. getting in the passing lanes.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. Over Jackson. They get it again. Williams kicks to White. Tatum against Jackson. Outside, Smart. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Williams. It's stolen by Adams. Morant against Smart. Morant passes to Adams. Out to Brooks. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And it's Morant missing. Celtics trail by 5. Tatum on the wing. Brooks covering. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Brown against Brooks. Brown drives in.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Now, here's Bain. After Jaylen Brown's miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's White. The kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. And Adams sends it back. Outside Jackson. Bain looking around. Brooks with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead, and we finish one half of basketball. Grizzlies lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And White kicks to Smart. Back to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown inside the line. 6 on the shot clock. Horford finds White. A 3-ball. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Jackson has the open look. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Right side Horford tries it from 19. Off the left rim and out.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And a wide open look for Bain. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 8.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. Look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Morant with it, outguarded by Smart. Top of the key, Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, he's got some hop. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Pass to Smart. Left side, Horford. Kicks it to White. Unhindered, going all the way. Payne for 3. That shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
They get it back. The kick out to Brown. Outside, White. Ball stolen. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Left side, Smart. And the turnover again by Boston. They're scoreless since the first half. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound by Williams. White against Bane. Morant with the steal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Back to Bane for the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Outside, White. Outside, Horford. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Smart. Now Horford. Can they get it? Williams kicks to Horford. Here's White. Back to Horford. Over Bane. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Al Horford.
Stretches the floor nicely for a big, versatile. Horford's become a perennial all-star. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Williams finds Brown. At the elbow, Horford. Outside, White. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Morant with the ball.
Unstoppable full court play. Morant just explodes off the steal and delivers it straight to the bucket.
Puts it up. That one a little long.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. It's White on the wing. Brown feeling it out a bit. From the arc. No good off the back of the rim.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Memphis out in front, leading by 17. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for Boston. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one. Now Morant. It's Brooks on the wing. Fires from deep. Stolen by Brogdon. Brown outside. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Celtics. Morant outside. Now the dish to Jackson. Outside, Bain. Here's the three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Grizzlies lead by 17. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. 17-point lead, their biggest. Bain, no good. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Brown the pass to Williams. He feeds it to Tatum. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Tatum's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Celtics.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Jackson kicks to Bain. And the rejection by Tatum. There's the triple. And they get it back. There's the pass to Smart. Back to Brogdon. Celtics passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
Tatum against Jackson. Brown right side. Up top, Tatum. Brown right side. Over Brooks. That's another rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
Tatum. Tatum with another miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Morant bats for 2. A putback misses the follow-up. Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. There's Brown with the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jackson dishes to Brooks. Out to Morant. Takes a 3. Morant with another miss. Celtics trail by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Grizzlies.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for John Morant.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Tatum passes to Williams. Outside to Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Jackson up top, guarded by Tatum. Brogdon against Bain. Out to Brooks from downtown. Second chance effort. Three-pointer. Bain, no good. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Outside Tatum. And yes, it's good.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was...
I smack clowns with mad style.
more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
And the starting group for the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Garland for 3. The shot off that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. The drive by Brown. The kick out to White. Smart outside. Back to White. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Fires it. And it's Tatum missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Mitchell. Oh, okay then.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. There's Tatum with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. To the paint. Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher on the open floor.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. Here's Garland. Williams grabs the board.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Brown finds Williams. Smart outside. Mitchell against Tatum. With the drive. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Ooh, lights out.
Garland for 3. Okoro on the wing. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
Here's Okoro. Knocks it down from distance.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, BA. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league. Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Pass to Smart. There's Tatum with the 3. Outside, Brown. White on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Brown. Shot to stop the run. Here's Williams. Another shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Garland for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Garland against Tatum. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Rubio's checked in for Garland. White with the steal. Picked it. The three from Mitchell. Gets the three ball to go. Mitchell's got 9.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's White. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Brown. And he drives in.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by White. Hits the trifecta.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Allen finds Mitchell. Here's Mobley with 1 on the clock. And he takes it up and lays it in.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Ricky Rubio is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Brown passes to Tatum. And he lobs it up top. Tipped. Mobley with it, picked up by Tatum. Mobley down low. Tatum's there, and Mobley gets it to go. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Okoro, no good. Okoro's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Left side, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Smart outside. Back to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Rubio finds Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Brown. Pass to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And Mobley throws it down.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
Outside White. No good with the triple. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. Okoro on the wing. There's the triple. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Rubio. Back to Mitchell. Down low. Rubio with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. White on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 1:46 left in the half. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And here comes Cleveland. Right now on a 9-0 run.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
White finds Brown. Counted from distance. Brown's got 5 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. Lets it go from deep. The kick out to White. Let's go with a three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
White can't hit.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Driving inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Rejected by Allen. Beyond the arc. And again, Donovan Mitchell for three. Mitchell's got 23 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And Horford gets it to go. Outside Mitchell. 3 seconds left. Drives to the hoop.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the floor for Boston. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. And it's Smart in at the point. And here's Brown for three. And there's the drive, and Brown with the stuff.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Cleveland has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Allen a screen. Uncovered. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 6 assists now in the game. Back to Brogdon. Out to the right wing. Here's Horford. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Mobley outside. Count the basket. Mobley's got 8 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Brown from deep. Connects from downtown. 10 points for him.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands. When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
The three from Okoro. Sinks it from distance.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Smart. Fires for three. Buries it from three. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
They get it back. Outside, Brown. From downtown. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Pass to Smart. Outside Brogdon. Kick out to Brown. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Cavs have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Here's Horford. Boston again missing. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Rubio. And it's all from three-point range. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Williams finds Brogdon. The three. Kick out to Brown. Horford against Mobley. Fades and shoots. No good off the glass.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
And here's Brown for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Okoro. Outside Rubio. Back to Okoro. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Celtics shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable. A testament to how much he cares about his craft.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Smart for 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Cavaliers shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Okoro, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And here's Brown for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. The three from Okoro. Smart grabs the miss. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Horford. To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind. When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Three-pointer. Mobley finds Mitchell. Here's Rubio. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Brown. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's Mitchell into the lane.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Horford passes to White. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Unable to get that one. And it's Boston the other way. Right side, Williams. Outside White. Pass to Brown. Smart for three. Fires in the triple.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. This one for 3. And it's Tatum missing. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. The 3 from Okoro. The rebound, Celtics. Jacks up a 3. Tatum can't hit. The Cavaliers' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Pass to Mobley. Takes the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mobley's got 12 points in just the second half.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
White for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Mitchell.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Mitchell. Tatum with a steal. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's foul number 2 for him. "16 seconds left in the fourth. Launches it. And it's Tatum with the 3.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
From deep, Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And the Celtics in possession here. From deep. No good there. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played
Smack clowns with mad style.
something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, Okoro. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. Pass to Mobley. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Inside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Brooks with no one around. Off target with his 3. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smitty. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best. Shows incredible vision for a younger player. John Morant's a skilled distributor.
To the inside. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Off target from 3-point range. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Up top, Garland. Guarded by Bane. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Off the inbound pass, and it's Allen slamming it down.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Stolen by Okoro. Mitchell with it, now defended by Bane. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Garland. Got a piece of it, stolen by Brooks. Adams against Allen. Here's Morant. Payne for 3. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck.
Oh!
No, he didn't. As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
On the wing, Jackson. Back to Morant for 3. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. And that one drops for him.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Allen, a screen on Morant. Garland attacking. Banked in off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Morant finds Jackson. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. Fires for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant with it. Guarded now by Okoro. On the wing, Brooks. Outside, Bain. It's deflected. Over Allen. It's the rebound. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
To the middle. Here's a Okoro. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell again. Oh!
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Feeds it to Jackson. Here's Mitchell. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cavaliers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So on the 4 for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Cleveland leading by 12. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mobley. Pass to Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Brooks from outside, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
Here's Okoro. Garland, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bang, getting off the ground with ease.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Allen outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacings. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Ricky Rubio checked in for the Cavaliers. Brooks, the pass to Bain. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Rubio. Mobley outside. Okoro dishes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Rubio. Trying his luck from deep. Just 3 to shoot. Look at that.
Nice. can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
And Rubio kicks to Allen. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Morant. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
The drive by Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Jackson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Mobley a screen on Bane. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Bane.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Outside, Bane from past the arc. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Morant outside. Screen by Adams. Bane for 3. Good on the triple. Bane's got 5 points so far.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp 3-point shot.
And so it's Cleveland. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go... After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Ricky Rubio is out there with Mitchell, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Mitchell. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He's got 16.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Morant. Back to Brooks. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 13.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
Memphis shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Another level indeed for John Morant, his third season, Smitty, in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Here's Adams, lays it up and banks it in. Adams has got his third basket of the night.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Morant throws it down.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. The three-pointer, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And Morant throws it down.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
Allen, a screen on Brooks. Mitchell passes to Allen, and he makes that one. Allen's got 10.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Now here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, it's always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at all-star games. On the block shot, Dylan won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Bain kicks to Adams. Memphis moving it around. From deep, Brooks launches it. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Rubio finds Green. Bain against Rubio. On the wing, Mitchell. And the 3 off target. The Grizzlies trail by 8. From deep three-point range, here's Brooks. Out to Morant. Shoots. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Unbelievable. What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all. That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Morant with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Green. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. Morant surveying the D. Morant with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 8. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Garland the pass to Okoro. That drops and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Now here's Morant for 3. Wade with the defensive effort. To the left side wing. And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Morant. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's LeVert. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Garland. Garland is doubled. Timeout called. Cleveland. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Mobley.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thank you, David. Bane finds Adams from deep. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Bane.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Jackson misses. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Down low. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. Garland kicks to Wade. To the middle. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
The 3 from Morant. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. The drive by Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 20.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell outside. He dishes it to Mobley. The drive by Mitchell.
You will credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Bane with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Stolen by Wade.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
The shot by Wade, wide open. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Garland looking it over. stolen by Jackson. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Bane kicks to Jackson. Now here's Morant for three. The shot will not fall. And Cleveland the other way now. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Mobley dishes to Wade. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Adams against Mobley. The three. That one no good. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting.
I smack clowns with mad style.
hand. And as they came into the arena earlier. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. Now here's Jackson. Now Morant. Outside Bane. Just 4 to shoot. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Morant, the pass to Bane. The 3 is up. Pass to Adams. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Now Horford. 4-3. Tatum with it. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And here's Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Now here's Brooks. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Over Horford. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
And he can hurt you with his jumper also. Jackson's confidence is rising after draining that one.
You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Morant with it, picked up by Tatum. Adams inside. He's against Horford. And here's Morant outside. Boston with a rebound. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Jackson against Horford. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
And it's Brown off the drive. And the jam by Brown.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Tatum can't hit. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And it's Brown off the drive. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Going inside. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08, the players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Grizzlies. There's the three. Drops in the three. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Morant. Horford pulls it in.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Tatum from long range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Outside Bane. Fires the three. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. He has 6.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis. Boston trailing.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And here's Brown for 3. That one off the back iron and out. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Williams finds Smart. And here's Brown for 3. Offensive rebound. The kick to Tatum. Fires the 3. No good on the shot.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Morant, the pass to Adams. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Bane. Pass to Jackson. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. From deep, Bane. And another miss by Memphis. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pulls up on the wing. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Pass to Jackson. Shakes him. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Brown for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep, Bane. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
A nice shot by Brown.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. Pass to Brown. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And that one's good. Morant.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
No good on the free throw. And at this point for Brown, you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. A good chance here. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Man, I love that turnaround jumper. What a tough shot to defend.
Jackson down low. Horford covering. Bain, the pass to Morant. Back to Bain. Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 5. Floats one up. Bain, no good. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Brown. Horford in the high post. Jackson on him. Yep, that one goes.
Well, Horford isn't afraid to go old school and drop a shot there from mid-range.
Outside Morant. Off the mark there with a 3. For Boston, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Outside, Williams. Here's Brown. Another one falls for Boston.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Morant with the slam!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Tatum. Offline from the top of the key.
Not that time, but that's a shot.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Gallinari in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Brown passes to Gallinari. Shot from 12, and he drops that one in. Gallinari's got 5.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And the jam by Brown.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
And here's Morant outside. And it's Morant again missing. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Brown against Bain. Brown passes to Gallinari for the lead. Shot from 16. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Jackson for 3. Pass to Bain. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebound, Boston.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. Out to the wing. Here's Gallinari. Cans it from the wing. He's got 7.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Brooks left side. From behind the arc. That one is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Pass to Brown. The turnaround Jay. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter. Memphis trailing here. The 3 from Bane. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Horford with it. Jackson in his pocket. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. .157 left to play in the third. Outside, Brown. Lets it go from the wing. And too long on the shot. Memphis has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the third quarter here. Horford, a screen on Bane. To the inside. And Horford powers it home.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
The drive by Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown with it. He's picked up by Bane. Turnaround Jay. Outside for Gallinari. It's Smart on the wing. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And here's Morant outside. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Gallinari's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brooks from outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Gallinari for 3. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Gallinari pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Tries the spin move. Smart outside. Horford finds Smart. Out to Horford. And here's Brown. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark. Tie game in Boston. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Morant. Brooks right side. Outside Morant. Jackson the screen to take the lead. And he lays it in. Morant's got 24.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Outside, Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Jackson can't get it to go.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Cornette. Outside, Brown. Jackson against Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Smart passes to Horford. Here's Brown. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Horford. Here's Brown. Back to Tatum. There's the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
That shot wide open.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Tatum from long range. Pass to Horford. And here's Tatum. Brooks defending. Tatum passes to Horford. The kick to Tatum. Back to Horford. Fires from deep. And no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. On the wing, Brooks. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in the game. Horford outside. Wing shot on the way. Pass to Tatum. Brown against Jackson. Here's Tatum. Here he goes. And then Tatum slams it in.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Up top, Bane. The 3. Horford pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Count that bucket.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Give this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Morant, the pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. And here's Bane. Adams a screen. Tries to break his ice. Bane, no good. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Tatum against Adams. Pass to Smart. Here's Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
He was in the conference finals as a rookie. Tatum is just used to these big spots.
Robert Williams checked in for Boston. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Outside Bane, puts up a 3. No good there. Now the Celtics take it the other way. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Smart right side. Oh, Brooks with the steal.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now. He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Brown passes to Smart. Out to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Smart. Puts it up. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
I smack clowns with mad style.
take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Here is Mobley. Back to Garland. Shoots over Brown. Mobley finds Garland. No good on the 3. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game, and it's good, 2 points. Brown's got 5 now.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Here's Brown, following the score by Cleveland. Tatum deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Smart. They get it back. Back to Tatum. Tries again. Allen with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Allen, a screen on Smart. Mobley, left side. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Brown against Mitchell. Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. Smart dishes to Tatum. Shoots over Okoro. Boston, no good that time either.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Smart. Here's Brown. Not going to go that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. This is it to Allen. To the left wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by their 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Boston. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. And he tries in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Tatum kicks to Brown. From downtown, Cavaliers with the rebound. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David O. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest, because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Kicks it out to Garland. Here's Mobley. Here's the pass to Okoro. And Garland has it in the corner. Allen dishes to Okoro. Back to Allen. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Garland. Rebounded by Smart.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And here's Tatum for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Right side, Garland sinks the triple.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Brown drives in. No good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics USA team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Williams. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Cornette in at the 4 spot. That's the Boston 5. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Count that. Brown's got 11 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley a screen on Brown. Garland, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Cornette passes to Tatum. And here is Brown. He's got 11. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. That doesn't go either for Brown. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
Celtics trail by 4. Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Jacks up a 3. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Garland with the bucket.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Pass to Smart. Shot on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Smart's got his first basket.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Smart with the ball. Brown kicks to Cornette. The kick out to Brown. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell for the Cavaliers. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Green comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland.
Ricky Rubio.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brown inside the line. That shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectation.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Oh!
Donovan Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Smart finds Brown. Back to Smart. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Puts it up. 6 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Tatum. Rubio with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Pass to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And Rubio kicks to Wade. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Wade's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rubio against Smart. Tatum on the wing. They need this. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Mobley a screen on Brown. Rubio the pass to Mobley. And the wide open shot from Green. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 10. Brown drives in. Pass to Cornette. Back to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. There's the 3. The pass to Cornette. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. All going up court. It's stolen by Brown. To the inside. Here's Williams. The feed now to Tatum. Williams kicks to Smart. Lets it fly. Boston. No good that time either. Rubio the pass to Mitchell. Yep, it counts. 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
And so it's Cleveland. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out. But boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Cleveland, we've got Green. Ricky Rubio is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Wade in at the 4.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Rubio outside. Mobley Mobley, a screen on White. Rubio dishes to Mobley. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Back to White. The tray. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And it's Gallinari missing. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Here's White. Kept alive by Boston. Nice ball movement by Boston. Puts up a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep, Green. Three-pointer, Wade hits the three-point bomb. Wade's got 6.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Gallinari with a screen for White. Pass to Hauser. Here's Griffin. Here's Hauser. He kicks it to White. To halt the run. Shot clock at 6. Hauser misses. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Tries a 3. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Cavaliers substitution, Darius Garland.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's White. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. And even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
From the arc. Smart passes to Hauser. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland looking it over. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Garland. He's got 8.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Smart passes to White. Gallinari wide open, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Gallinari's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Come to me, come to me.
And here's Green outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Griffin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Garland with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Got that bucket in no time at all. Mobley's got 12 points in the game.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And he's good on the second. Tatum kicks to Brown. Going inside. Looking to end the run. The shot off that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And so it's Cleveland, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then there's Smart. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Cornette in at the power forward. That's the Boston Five.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Danny Green. Brown outside. Three-pointer. That's tipped.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Celtics.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Mobley is screened. Garland, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Brown kicks to Smart. Now Brown from deep. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Garland's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Offensive rebound, Allen. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. Brown outside. Three-pointer. Smart finds Brown. Lock at 6. And it's sent back by Allen.
But Jarrett Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Okoro.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. That 3 off the mark. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And here's Tatum for 3. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And here's Brown outside. They get the rebound. Fires the 3. Williams kicks to Smart. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. And Okoro pulls it down.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, Donovan Mitchell's wingspan is effective when it comes to swatting away the basketball and getting steals for his team.
Left side, Smart. Launches a three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Garland. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three ball. Garland's got 9 points here in the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Darius Garland.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
The Celtics shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Cornette passes to Tatum. Here's Cornette. Over in the corner, Brown. Trying to get something going. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
At the line for two.
First free throw is good.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
He doesn't get the second one.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum way outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Goes back up. And Mobley lays it in.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Smack clowns with mad style.
Go.